tangible and intangible benefits of being part of a collective, really, where everyone has the same agenda, and that agenda is that everyone wants the best for everyone.
Yeah.
And you know, to come together with a group of people who, and the skill set is just mind-boggling. Sometimes, you know, we've got people who specialise in certain types of HR and people who do health and safety. We've got people like me who do kinesiology, and then we've got massage therapists, and you've got tax accountants and social media people and coaches and diet coach, you know, you name it, everything is there. And to be able to sort of walk into this metaphorical space and say, I don't know about X, who can help me? Or I'm supposed to be doing this thing, but I've got no idea what it is, who can help me? Or when I press the button, why doesn't it do that? Right through to, how do I write a business plan? How do I get my courses out there? How do I get more customers? You know, the whole sort of team, that if you worked in a business, all of those people would have a desk somewhere and you'd be able to go and talk to them. And we don't really acknowledge that. But as a business person, you know, in the singular, we have to be all of those people. We have to be able to wear all of those hats. And whether we actually know that part of the business, we have to put that hat on and say, right, I'm going to go out and find it then. Because you can't run a business without marketing. You can't run a business without insurance. You can't run a business without all of these different things that aren't necessarily the thing that you're really passionate about or very knowledgeable about. Yeah. So be able to walk into this space and almost sort of flop down on the sofa and go, oh, who can tell me about X, is so liberating, because it's not a case of having to go, right, I know all about this thing, but, and pretend like you know, it's so just freeing to sort of walk into the sort of metaphorical staff room and say, oh, I've got no idea about X. And then to have people who have technical expertise as well as ideas. You know, you can ask for a platform to do something and people will give you, they could give you half a dozen different platforms that they've used, and they'll tell you why they're good, what they like about them, what they don't like about them. So you feel like you're getting a really informed and professional choice, really. And you're not made to feel that you've got to do it a certain way, or this is the way we run a business, here's the manual. You know, you can still run your business your way and let go of some of that load of having to be the expert in absolutely everything, because that is really just not feasible. And the other bit of it that I don't know if people know this, so it might be a secret between you and me, Kerry, if it is, you'll have to edit this bit out. Right. But did you know that running your business can actually be enjoyable?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, did you know it can be fun? Dare I say? And that's the bit that Empower brings in bucket loads, really. And it's not inane, frivolous fun. It's, you know, we have a laugh about things, we go networking, we all have a great time. And part of the reason for that is because you are with like-minded people. And it's not competitive. It's not people saying, well, my product better than your product. You know, the collaborations that happen in Empower are second to none. And people often ask me why I'm so sort of passionate about Empower. And I tell them that I was a professional networker for 15 years. You know, part of my job was to go out and tell people about the products and the services and the courses and the things that we were running to help people run their own businesses. So I've probably spent thousands of hours networking with probably hundreds of different organizations. And hands down, the networking that I do with Empower is the most enjoyable and therefore the most productive networking that I've ever done. Because we all know if you go into somewhere and you feel uncomfortable, you're not going to shine. Whereas if you walk into or Zoom into a networking event and you feel comfortable and you feel relaxed, you know, suddenly all of those worries have gone. And it's just such a nice place to be.